What is up, dwellers of the interwebs? It's your host Sorasin, and this is Sorasin Gaming. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are diving into the mobile game Frostborn by development studio Kiefer. This game is set in the Viking time period and is a hardcore survival type co-op style game. If you think this looks similar to Last Day on Earth survival or Grim Soul Dark Fantasy survival, you would be correct, as they are actually all done by the same development studio. I guess this is the type of game they only like to create. The main thing that sets Frostborn apart from Last Day on Earth is that you have 3 classes to choose from, much like an RPG game. You have the warrior, the healer, and the archer. You can also swap to different classes later on as you advance in levels, as well as advance the class of your choosing to get stronger abilities. I'm personally thinking of either focusing on the berserker or tank spec for the future. The character creator is minimal, with not many choices for being unique. Frostborn graphics aren't super heavy duty, they're pretty cartoony, but it doesn't look bad. The game also has a 60 frames per second mode, and on my ROG 3 it holds 60 FPS really easily. I would have liked better graphic settings though, but it's okay. The game is a lot of fun, so graphics doesn't really matter. There is auto gathering and auto combat in the game, but I wouldn't use it in the harder locations, since if you die in Frostborn, you will lose everything, and depending on where you die, you might lose it all permanently. Like when I died facing off with a boss Draugr in this dungeon that I thought I could handle, but I couldn't, and when I tried to go back to hopefully reclaim my items, the dungeon was gone. Sad times indeed. In Frostborn, you will spend the majority of your time gathering resources. A lot of resources. You will need resources to help build your town square called Newheim, as well as spend resources building your personal camp as well, and also for your weapons and armor too. Frostborn seems to want you to make friends to create a guild called a family, so that you can be stronger as a team, but me being the socially awkward person online who also doesn't like voice chat often may find that to be a bit difficult. I'll give it a shot later down the line, but until I feel like I really need assistance from others, I'll remain solo for the time being. One of the main reasons I can see it would be valuable to join a family is if an enemy family decided to raid you. At least you'd have backup or a group to attack back when the time comes. Something I really like though is how you have an underground vault. Raiders cannot enter there, so items of value that you store in the underground vault cannot be stolen. I really like this feature a lot. You can also get horses in Frostborn, though I'm not sure when I'll unlock them. I know that what you're able to craft is tied in with your town score advancement, so it is important to always level Newheim as often as you are able. It seems logical to prioritize leveling Newheim first, since with each new level you will unlock new items for crafting. The biggest downside is the wait time on crafting. Some things take a very long time, like growing carrots, takes over 20 minutes, and planks of wood takes a fair amount of time too. Of course, you can go out and get more resources while you wait, or if you are Mr. Moneybags, you can always pay to progress faster. Frostborn does have open world PvP. Certain regions have PvP enabled, so when venturing to those lands, make sure you're strong enough. There is also a tournament apparently where you can win fancy items. I haven't tried it yet since I'm too weak right now. Overall, Frostborn is a really fun and challenging game. If you want a hardcore survival game experience set in a Viking environment, then why don't you give Frostborn a go? I definitely plan to keep playing this, at least until I die too many times and rage quit. So that's what I think about Frostborn. Remember, these are just my first impressions. If you feel you had a different experience and would like to share your experience with me, I'd be happy to read them in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please drop a like and subscribe if you did, and also perhaps hit that bell icon if you'd like to stay up to date on all my upcoming content. Take care, be safe. This is Sorasin Gaming, signing off.